What's up, Cruel World? What's up, Freakers? IdioFreq here, back at it again with an episode review of My Hero Academia, episode 19. I'm here with the kid.
It's Genshi.
And it's me, the Arc 1600, your favorite YouTuber.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe not. Okay. Anyways, with that being said, Genshi, what did you think about this episode?
This episode was an exposition-heavy episode.
Yep, and those Hadoukens were sponsored by Street Fighter V, our new sponsor. Go ahead and check them out.
Sure, you can.
Anyways, yeah. It was a very exposition-heavy episode. For starters, I thought it was cool to see that conversation between Todoroki and Deku. Just seeing how much of an effed up past that Todoroki has. And you know what? It's crazy how he still rocks with his mom. Just so you know, spoilers. It's crazy how he's still cool with his mom, even though she poured some boiling water on his face. Nah.
No bigs.
That's an issue.
You always gotta love your mom.
And his dad was kind of a dick, you know, trying to do an arranged quirk marriage just so he can raise the strongest seed to defeat All Might.
See, and I thought that was interesting. I thought that was a really, really, really cool thing that they point out. They're really making sure that you understand that this is a world that is really based off of superheroes. You know, they say, 80% of the people have superhero powers. So something like this, it seems like it would be natural for that world that you would want your son or daughter to have this opportunity to be great. So you would look. I mean, people do something like this in real life. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's you just take two powers, you join them together with a marriage contract. It does make sense, especially in this world of quirks. But I think it's cool how Todoroki is immensely strong, but he refuses to use that fire side, which, you know, he, spoiler alert, later on changes his mind on that, but more on that later. What did you think about the whole cheerleaders in the outfits and shit?
It's goofy, but it's meant to be goofy.
I love how they mentioned it was fan service in the anime. It was a very meta moment, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of breaking the fourth wall, like fan service, like that was pretty dope to see. I love when animes do that.
I mean, they knew what they were doing, yeah. So they knew it was going to be a whole lot of fun, which is fine. It's just fine. Like, it doesn't break anything. It doesn't make the entire anime goofy. It just is. And it was sort of like a prank, which is also fun because now you get to see these characters. I don't know. You get to learn a little bit more about the characters in their downtime.
Yeah. You get to learn that Mineta's a little perv. Mineta's the dude with the balls on his head.
Yeah.
Who sticks to things. But yeah, he's a pervy little guy. I thought it was pretty dope to see how many, when it came to the final round, which is the final bout, I thought it was cool how some of those guys, some of those students had enough pride and enough cojones to drop out of the race because they felt that they didn't get to the final round by their own means. They felt like they cheated along the way, that they were helped along the way, and didn't get there by their own will. I thought that was dope.
I kind of felt like that didn't need to happen. The real reason I think that happened is because maybe those characters weren't interesting enough to have one-on-one fights.
Absolutely.
So the writer, which is smart, went ahead and used that as a plot device and was able to bring in two other fighters that probably will be more interesting in these one-on-one bouts.
Absolutely. You know, while it is a plot device, it was well utilized in this instance because I had no desire to see the guy with the
tail,
with the human monkey tail. I don't know what that is.
I'm not sure what that is either.
I don't even know what his quirk is. I mean, I used to know what it is, but he's so insignificant that I forgot. Yeah.
Right. He wouldn't be all that great in a fight, and I think they showed him before when they were doing one of the challenges that, he just wasn't so hot when it came to an actual bout. So it was pretty good to get him out and maybe bring in somebody with a much more interesting ability against, these other characters. I'm actually really excited. Anytime there's a tournament in anime,
oh yeah,
I'm so stoked.
Absolutely. That's one of the shonen tropes that no matter how dope your anime is, you have to freaking have that at some point.
Yes.
It's inescapable. And it's dope in just about literally any anime, whether it's Dragon Ball Z,
Yu Yu Hakusho,
Naruto. I mean, it does not matter. You have freaking, even in Seven Deadly Sins, they had a little tournament. It's always like one of the dopest anime tropes.
It really is. It really is. And it gives your audience, the ability to see these fights and how they will act in that one-on-one bout. It's a huge deal. Yeah, man, I dug it. I'm really excited for the next episode. To me, this was still exposition heavy, and I don't really like data dumps all that much.
Yeah. I like some action with a little bit of exposition sprinkled in there. But overall, My Hero Academia, they could never do any wrong in my eyes, because even when it's an exposition-heavy episode, I enjoy the lore and that universe that they've built up so much that I'm cool with it, because I know we got some shit coming. Right. So, with that being said, that's the end of this review. IdioFreq signing off. It's the kid,
Genchi,
and it's your boy, the Arc 1600. And please, be a nice guy. Be a good little boy. Tell your mother, I'll call her.
Oh my God. Why?
Peace.